Hello, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Happy new moon. Happy new moon to each and every one of you. Let's get into it. Let's see what these next couple of days looks like while you're getting your rest, processing what you learned about yourself in that last wolf moon. All right. I love and accept myself. There you go. Love and accept yourself. Perfect. Let's get into it. Let's see what your number is. Let's go. Let's see what your number is. I love and accept myself. Put that out in the universe. Put it out in the universe. So you made it to the new cycle. We're in a new cycle. So 911, light worker. You are being called upon. So your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside of them. The time is now to make changes in your life so that your life work so you can carry out this divine calling. So reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. Yep. You all are the Temperance card. So you're able to see things from a higher, through a different lens for people. So let's help people to see things through a different perspective. Let's get into it. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. Yep. Somebody's gonna feel like they have a whole new lease on life. So it's a message that somebody feels like they have a whole new lease on life. Yep. After feeling like they were in survival mode. Somebody was praying for them that they come out of that survival mindset. People lying about them behind their back. So yeah, here we have the Knight of Wands here. And some people were ruthless. But they're free from all of the lies that were being told behind their back. Yep. So I do feel like somebody something is closed out. Something is definitely closed out. Yeah. You have enough information at this point. So whoever felt like a lot of lies are being told about them behind their back, or somebody that they know they were just in survival mode. Yeah. So you have an innate spiritual understanding now. If you just have somebody, you have a better understanding of what's going on because you have enough information at this point. The confusion and whatever, because you see all this fire here, how something just took flight. So anyway, two situations for you. You got it quickly. Something made sense to you very quickly. How something went from 0 to 1,000 quickly, right? Where somebody could have felt worthless. It's like you came in contact with some energies who, one could have succumbed to passive and powerless behavior. Another one could have been egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. It's almost like coming in contact with from one extreme to another. One is a bully, one is passive. Somebody slammed right between the two and just feel worthless. Well, I want somebody to take up for me because this one over here bullying, like somebody just felt like, So, but somebody's going to feel like a whole new lease on life. Because now something is making sense. So I don't know if that's for you or something you can relate to. One energy in particular you're never talking to again. Eventually, everybody's going to move on. Because your motivation is changing. Your motivation is changing. So that's something that you can relate to, with someone. It's like you had a fireside chat, or like a warm chat with someone. There was something that you can relate to where somebody felt like they were left out in the cold. Yeah. Here we have the Two of Cups here. I'm seeing soulmate energy here. So it's a soulmate coming across your path. Light worker right here. You and somebody are light workers. Here's a devil card. Yep, and people have been demonizing that. This is High Priest. This is High Priestess. So when you see the physical evidence of something, this is you sending messages out. This is you receiving messages, right? Prayer, meditation, right? Balance between the two, right? This is the flesh, and of course, spirit outside of the flesh, right? And so somebody can see where the confusion start just in a matter of how people see things and how somebody can feel like they are caught in the middle. It's like being raised by two parents that don't live in the same house. One is a disciplinarian and one is just like a person who just kind of sort of just more free. Okay. So, and somebody just like feel like they're in the middle, right? So something is very clear to you. Something is very, very clear. All right. And somebody just needs structure. Somebody feels more comfortable with structure, not too much like aggression, but needs some structure. So that's where the Emperor card comes in. Somebody needs structure and authority. So here we go. All right. So something about your compassion was able to pick up something, or somebody felt like they were being pulled in two different directions. Somebody felt like they weren't being nurtured enough. Somebody felt like they were, whatever. But I do see you moving on from something. Head and heart are no longer in war. With something. You're moving on from past disappointments, your own past disappointments. Of something that was kind of confusing, looks like, for you. So, let me see. 1, 2, no, this is 8. Yeah, something could have been confusing for you in your past. But something has been fulfilled. Again, it pushed you over to light work. So that's a good thing. Of how somebody could be stuck between two salamanders trying to go through a rebirth. Couldn't even get their thoughts together. Just constantly being blowtorched on both sides. Couldn't even get their thoughts together. Constantly being bullied. Yelled at, screamed to. Toxic masculinity. Whether it's coming from a man or a woman, it's just toxic. While somebody else was in hermit mode. Yep, and somebody just felt like they were just swords in their back. Constantly being talked about behind their back, in between, just like a mess. So anyway, I do see somebody finally moving on to calmer waters. Something now makes sense to you, right? So you'll see you being more conservative with your time as you're moving towards financial independence. There you go. That's the end of that. So you're bringing love into a situation. All right, sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Obsessions, addictions is a sacrifice to love. Yeah. Alrighty. Look for fairies. That's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.